You can get it if you really want more. I've been working so hard so you can catch my flows. You know the highs always come with lows. One day I see the top, nigga, that's for sure. You know you want dream, so you know me gon' pour. Run it back one time, run it back once more. So where you wanna go, say where you wanna go, say where you wanna go, say where you wanna go.
All right, welcome back to the Backpack Podcast, every one of our viewers. What is up? We're Thomas and Samba. We're doing our thing.
Our thing.
I know I said that with an accent.
Thing.
We doing our thing, bro. Anyway, yep, we're here again. Thank you for tuning in again, and welcome to all the new listeners. What's up, Samba?
What's going on, bro? What's going on, man?
Not much, bro.
It's been.
I like your hat, bro.
Appreciate it. Got it from the Isotopes game that we talked about in the last episode.
Yeah. You won't believe this.
Yeah.
I went to me and Veronica and our friend Sean and my younger brother Michael, we went to an Isotopes game this past weekend again.
Nice.
On Friday.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. That game also ended in a walk-off home run.
No way.
The Isotopes. Yeah, it was
Fire.
sick.
Okay, nice.
It was awesome, bro.
Very
I was
nice.
like, we must be the good luck or something. Like,
Just keep going to the game. So you gotta keep going.
But yeah, that was pretty sick.
Fire.
As you can see, the people watching on YouTube, listeners, you won't be able to see this, but the YouTube watchers will. Viewers, I mean. We have a new decoration.
Oh yeah. Nice little lit up basketball. I think we're getting some problems.
Yeah.
Kept blinking. Nowhere in
Like, for no reason.
Yeah, nowhere in the description says that it blinked.
Yeah, no.
So-
On the thing, it doesn't say it blinks at all.
Yeah.
And there's no buttons.
Yeah, you just
Like,
plug
you
it
can't
in.
change the settings. All you do is plug it in.
Yeah.
And
Hit my head.
I guess we'll see if it starts blinking again.
We'll see how it goes.
But anyway, yeah, bro. What you been up to, man? Since the last time I saw you, like 3 days ago.
Work, and more work. Good news though. I did sell one of my books to a doctorate in psychology,
Dang.
and she told me she loves the book.
Oh, yeah.
So once we get the other podcast going, I'm gonna have her as a guest. That's like my plan, and we can like dissect
Sounds like it's
that.
going to be a great episode.
Oh, hopefully. Yeah. She said she loves it so far. She wants to meet with me and whatnot, so I have to schedule a time to do that, and we'll go from there.
Nice, bro.
Yeah,
I had a customer come in today, and he's all, "Oh, the guy that I'm bidding right now said he bought this book."
Oh yeah, nice.
I was like, "Oh yeah, that's sick."
It's spreading, man. It's spreading. Yeah, I think so far I've sold 50 physical copies, like in person. I think I sold like maybe 30 on like Amazon so far. It's not bad. So it's a slow start, but
I mean, it's your first book.
yeah, right. Yeah, 80 sold in like 2 months.
It's pretty great.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, bro. So everyone, dude, I'm like misspeaking. What are we in? 3 minutes in?
Yeah, just about.
Misspoke like 4 times. Anyway, everyone go buy Samba's book. Available on Amazon. Or if you want to buy a physical copy in person, just hunt him down.
Yeah, or if you have my number, text me. I'll find you. Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I see a little something.
Yeah, so we got another surprise for Thomas today. We're doing another Thomas Eats episode. Today's episode is going to have him trying chicken buns.
Chicken buns. Also, this is unexpected. I didn't know you were going to do
Oh,
this.
yeah, this is a surprise on him, yeah. I was like, let's just do it.
Chicken buns.
Yeah, so think of them like pork buns, but chicken, since I don't eat pork. So,
Pork buns. What's a pork bun?
Oh, yeah, I had a pork bun. Okay, cool. So, I don't know how to explain it. It's
the same thing with pork, but what is like it's just in a bun?
Yeah, not a bun. It's more like a wrapped dough, kind of like the dumplings in a sense, but not the dumplings. It's
chicken buns sounds like a term of endearment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, come here, chicken bun. Like a pet or something.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah,
chicken buns.
but yeah, so I'm gonna have you try one of these actually. Hopefully, it won't take as long as the last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. It was just chicken, though. It sounds like.
Yeah, chicken.
There's no like goo or anything in there.
Not really. A little bit of
What
sauce.
do you mean, not really? You mean no?
No, it's like a little sauce in there,
dude. That's a dumpling, isn't it?
Kind of not. See, I'm saying like it's not a dumpling, but it's close to a dumpling, but it's not.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Here we go again.
All right, let's do it. I'm excited.
Oh no! I probably wouldn't be as picky if I was blind. Like if I
if you couldn't see the food.
Like if I was fully blind, I'd probably just I'll try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Or would you be more weary because now you don't know what you're eating, so now you're more scared to eat it?
I think if I was blind, my whole life would be different. So I don't know. I might be a completely different person.
You would be, yeah.
But my guess is I'd be less picky.
I can see that. Yeah, nothing to like, because your initial look is like, what is that? You know, now you're like,
that's part of the process of trying a food. Like, oh, why does it look like that? You know what I mean? Or it's like, oh, that looks great.
Yeah.
Because it goes both ways. Like, I mean, you can see something that's like, oh, this looks great, and then it tastes like ass.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
There's a lot that goes into a food.
Yeah, presentations is important. Like, my girlfriend and I have been watching a lot of like cooking shows. So they're like, I've been, taking some of their vernaculars. So like, I've been saying things like plating food, things like that. So like, how food is plated. So that makes sense.
I never got into cooking shows.
It's kind of fun. You got to watch certain ones. The one that we got into are like Hell's Kitchen, Cutthroat Kitchen, where like they sabotage the chefs while they're like doing stuff. Like one episode, they replace all the utensils with like aluminum foil, so you have to cook with aluminum foil. Like they couldn't cut with knives, things like that. Like,
wouldn't that start a fire?
No, aluminum foil, no.
Oh,
no. But like yeah, they do a lot of sabotage. Like one time, they had to like cook in like giant mitts that can't be like precise, so they had to like.
Okay, so I know it now. I understand what you mean by sabotage.
Yeah, like they sabotage each
like kind of obstacles. Like,
yeah,
it's not like actual like sabotage. Like you put like poop in their food.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Like what time they'll replace like the proper meat with like canned meat, or like they'll replace the meat with like let's say someone's trying to make like, I don't know, chicken noodle soup, right? Instead of the chicken from like actual chicken that they cut up and stuff, they'll probably get chicken from like, I don't know, a leftover salad.
So it is sabotage.
It is sabotage. Yeah, they're trying to make sure that it's not going to come out the way it should.
Because the first few things you made it sound like it's just like challenges.
Oh no, they're
like, oh, your sabotage for today is you have to cook with these boxing gloves on.
Yeah, that's part of it because it makes it harder for the person to cook. It's like so you start off with like 4 people. And you bid on the challenges, like the sabotages. So like each person has a certain amount of money. Once whoever who wins that first, I'm explaining this so bad. Whoever wins the sabotage gets to choose who the sabotage goes to. And then so like sometimes it's replacing ingredients, sometimes it's making it difficult to cook. Sometimes it's replacing the heat source. So instead of like having like a stove, that they use like a candle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
damn,
yeah, like things like that. Like they get really creative with it. One time, sometimes it's a matter of time, right? Instead of like cooking, they say you can't cook until you like put this puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a certain amount of time to cook. So it depends on what the sabotage is, but it's pretty interesting.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah, I like it. So like shows like that, not like paid program cooking shows, where they're like, today we're gonna make a souffle, and then they show us souffle. not like that, but like,
and like in between, they're like, well, I put it in the oven for this amount of time. In between, you go check on the kids.
Right.
How's your backyard doing?
And now from our sponsors. Yeah, like not those kind of shows, but like.
And then they come back and they're like, look at the golden crisp on top of that.
It's so moist. Like, yeah. Nah, those are like.
Your neighbors will be eating that up.
Next time you have a potluck, you take this on with you, Yeah, no.
I think it's funny in those shows whenever they try it.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. They always like the person trying it, like, first of all, they always use their teeth. They don't like use their like lips till they like go like that, and then they go every time.
So good.
They like take a few chews and then they go This is just so Every time. As opposed to the shows you're talking about where the judges try and they're like, this is fucking horrible.
Yeah, like
you shouldn't be alive. And the guy's like, yes, chef.
Yeah, that's like how it is. Yeah. Like, even the judges don't even see the sabotages. They're just there to try the food. So, like, if it comes out bad, they're like, yo, why'd you make this? This is pretty nice. Like, it's like one time this person was supposed to make like a banana split, right?
That sounds good right now.
Right? The sabotage, they got rid of the bananas.
Bro.
So it was like, how am I supposed to make a banana? So instead of banana split, it was like banana puree. So they had to like use that and like reformulate it to make it a banana split. Like, it was
yeah, that ruins it, bro.
Yeah. Luckily, that person kind of figured out, he did like a sweet, he changed it up from he said it was a more modern banana split where they had ice cream on the side and the puree was around. It was,
so it's like problem solving then.
Basically, yeah. Like just improvising the whole time.
The judges on those shows too, even if it is something that they enjoy, like they're not like all, they're always like, it's pretty good. Like, like they're never like, they won't give you very much credit. You know what I mean? Facts. Like to make you feel good about it.
That's facts. You know how like, you ever seen that skit from Key and Peele?
Yeah. Where
he's like, this is terribly good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to be on the planet.
This is an abomination.
Like, you need to go
I
home.
haven't eaten this before.
Like, and the guy's like, I don't know if this is good or not. Like, yeah, no.
Bro, that show's so funny. They're great skits, dude. Bro. Like, they almost never miss.
I wish they kept going. Like, they should have had like another 10 seasons. I would have been happy with it. Yeah. Another good skit show, Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle Show?
Chappelle Show. One of the goats.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That was... It's crazy that... I mean, we can get into that, like, Dave Chappelle thing, but just crazy he turned down so much money. I mean, Dave Chappelle...
Yeah, he
just seems like a smart fucking dude, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first of all, arguably the GOAT of stand-up and just comedy in general. But he's, like, really smart. Oh, yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have food to try.
Oh, yeah, bro. Let's get on it. So we took a little tangent there on the cooking.
I do want to point out though, our next Thomas Eats is still going to be the PB&J one.
Yeah, we're still going to do that. This was kind of like a spur of the moment kind of thing.
I mean, I didn't know about this, but you were saying it was a spur of the moment thing. But I'm going to eat these chicken buns.
Let's do it, bro.
You can eat one too?
I'll eat one. Yeah, it seemed like you need a lot of more. I'll eat one first.
Is this wet also? What is the texture? What you have to explain. This is how we're going to do these from now on. You take a bite and you tell me like warm, cold, wet, mushy. Like you explain it to me.
I think explaining is going to ruin it for you.
Is it warm or cold?
It was warmer. It's like room temperature now.
Okay. But it's not like cold? Okay.
Because it was in that container, there's a lot of heat and steam that goes on it, so it's wet right now.
Like last time.
Yeah, it's like last time. But juicy, delicious. I'll explain it. I'm not one of those chefs on those competitions that can be like, I can taste the margarine. I don't know, whatever. But it is soft. Not chewy soft, but like easy on the teeth soft, I guess, for lack of a better word. Good seasoning.
There's like
your face, bro.
Like at the top of it, like where you can tell they twisted it. It's what looks like earwax or something. That's the best way I could describe it.
You're gonna talk yourself out of it. That's not earwax, of course.
No, I know it's not, but it's like throwing me off. Like if that wasn't there, I think I'd be a little bit more bold to take a bite.
I don't think you would have. I think you would still be the same way. I got faith in you, bro.
Bro, texture's everything to me. I'm finding out. This is
I think you'll
grossing me out, bro.
I think you'll like it.
What is wrong with me? I know people probably watch this and like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah. My friend Joe Hinton actually.
He commented.
Yeah, he was like, yo, him being scared is wild.
He said scared of Chinese food is wild or something like that. I was scared.
You were, bro.
Just like I am right now.
Yeah. And I'm loving it.
Is this considered Chinese food as well?
Theoretically, yeah.
All right, next one you got to switch it up then.
Yeah.
Got to get like some.
I feel like
we're doing PB&J one next,
Yeah.
which thank God, thank you, Rory.
I feel like PB&J isn't a Thomas East. This is more like a Thomas Samples for PB&J. I feel like you'll like that regardless.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried every PB&J combination.
But how much different?
Like crunchy peanut butter? I don't really like crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not as bad as whatever this goo is or whatever this.
The chicken bun.
Oh my God, please. I can't do this again. Like I'm really trying to like not make this the same as it was last time. I'm like trying to be faster. Like I was hoping I could just take a bite, but
Yeah.
okay, I just can't look at it, dude.
Yeah, just close your eyes, bro.
I'm gonna like
Just close your eyes. For those of you that cannot see Thomas's face right now.
It's just chicken?
It's chicken, some seasonings. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Basically
Okay.
chicken and seasoning.
Yeah, it's just chicken, bro.
Yeah, think of it like a burrito that's a little too short and round. You know? Instead of tortilla, it's like flour dough. That's all it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing crazy. Like I'm not gonna try to like
Yeah, no, you know what? I have faith in you because last one was good.
see it was. And I think you should try
I
this
have
one.
faith in you.
I have faith in you. That you won't take 5 more minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite now for real.
Do it. Eyes closed.
I'm grown up now from
There.
last time.
Boom.
Like
Evolved.
I'm not a child anymore.
Exactly.
Just hold.
He's like,
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite.
do it, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I hate this. Okay, no, I'm actually gonna take a bite.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Ow.
All right.
Okay. Initial thoughts on the first bite.
Okay.
Similar to the last one,
Okay, similar.
but I feel like I didn't get that much chicken on that bite. It was mostly the.
The dough. Okay. So do a second bite. And we'll see how it goes. So far, you don't hate it though.
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Progress. For all the doubters out there that said I couldn't expand Thomas's palate, ha. So far, two solid ones.
It's all right.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Not as good as the last one.
Okay, the other one's better. The shrimp dumplings were better. All right, cool. Shrimp dumpling over chicken bun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's fair. I do like the shrimp dumplings more too, but the chicken buns are good.
If I was on a cooking show, though.
Nice. I'm gonna make this a success. I'm calling it a success. You gotta finish that, bro.
What?
That's yours, man.
I'll finish it.
All right. Just make sure you do it before you leave. Cool. So
You ever go to a friend's house?
yeah,
I know this has been like memed a lot, like, but you ever go to a friend's house and they like their parents made something you didn't like,
Mhm.
so you had to kind of like bullshit the whole time, like
Yeah.
pretend like you're eating, kind of moving the food around,
yeah,
and then like when no one was looking, go to the trash and plate. If it's like
Plate
a paper
down.
plate or something, like
Plate
face down.
yeah, and then like move the garbage on top. You can't have it on top; 'cause they'll see that. You gotta like bury it a little bit. I did that before.
You know what? I'm kind of changing my opinion on this.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it that much.
Oh, dang. I thought you were going the other direction. Like, okay, not bad. All right.
The starting taste is much better than the end.
Yeah, the aftertaste.
Not well, the aftertaste included, but also the last few chews. I'm like,
Try it again. Take another bite. Yeah, I think I want to solidify that thought because you had one opinion earlier
Did you finish yours?
Yeah.
When?
before you started. I ate my whole thing literally like in like 3 bites.
Dude, there's like some weird stuff in this chicken. I can see it.
It's like the seasonings and stuff.
I don't know what it is, bro.
Take another bite, bro.
Kind of scared again.
Why? You just had some. You just had some.
Because I didn't take a bite of that part with
Part
the.
What part? It's like the same thing all over. Literally, it's the same thing.
Oh. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad. I don't like it, but it's
it's
not that
not
bad.
Okay.
But the inside chicken looks like cat food.
So, I think that's part of the problem. Your comparison to things are awful. Why couldn't you compare that to like roast beef or something? You know, like I don't know. It's like cat food. I don't like the way cat food looks.
Bro, animal food, like the wet foods, so gross
Oh yeah,
to serve.
my cat be killing it. Be messing it up. Okay. Well then, I must treat this as a failure then.
No, it's like a.
All right, 1 to 10. Give me a number from 1 to 10.
How much I like it, 1 to 10. Out of like 10 being like something that I like.
Would love and like need to eat again for like 3 weeks straight.
Like a 2 or a 3.
That is low, bro. That's a failure.
I'm just being honest.
Dude,
Like if
that's
I have to
fair.
rank it,
That's fair. So that's a failure. I failed that one. All right, so be it, man. Next one will be
the
better.
shrimp ones I'd rank them like a 5 or a 6. Out of 10, that's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. But to 2 or 3, bro, that's low, bro. It's like
What would you rank these?
I'd say like a 6. Yeah. I think the dumplings that you had the other day were like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I was a 7. That was really good. All right.
So we'll start that now with Thomas Eats ranking from 1 to 10.
Okay.
That was a 2.
2. Yeah, that is an instant failure to me. So that's cool.
I'll give it a 3 because I didn't hate it.
You didn't hate it.
Like a 2 or a 1 is like.
I feel like if you didn't, you didn't hate it, but it was bad. Right?
Can I do 0 or it's 1 to 10?
0 is never bring this again in my life. How about that?
Okay.
Never trying it again.
1's like it was really gross.
Yeah. 2 is like
2 is like still gross.
gross, but like
Could handle it.
no. Gross is like no. 1 is like I would throw up. 2 is gross, but not throw up. 3 is like this is nasty. 4 is like it's on the bad side, but not the worst thing I've ever had. You know?
That'd make it a 4. So
Okay, I'm cool with that.
no. It's definitely a 3. We have to adjust what each number means.
Gotcha. So it was a 3. All right, so 3 it is.
So that 3 is whatever you said it was before. Like, what did you say?
About 3.
About 4.
Oh, about 4. Like it's nasty, but it's okay.
Like it was not the worst thing I've had.
Yeah.
But I also didn't like it.
Yeah, that's a 4. Okay.
No, that's a 3.
Oh, that's a 3. So then what's 4?
4's the same, but I liked it a little bit more.
Okay. So like it's not as gross. I can handle it. If I see it and I'm starving, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 5 is like in the middle, kind of neutral, not the best, not the worst.
Yeah, just in the middle.
In the middle. And then 6 is like not
Starting
bad.
to be like, yeah, that's pretty good. You know,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Not bad.
6 is not bad. 7, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
8 is delicious.
9 is like,
Phenomenal.
I'm loving that.
Yeah,
and
and-
10 is like favorite.
Favorite. Okay. That's a new ranking system. If you guys want to give us some suggestions, think of things that will have 10s for Thomas. 10s for Thomas. I'm learning that his palate is more solidified. It's like solid foods with not as much seasonings in there.
We can even rank the PB&Js for that episode.
We can do that. Yeah. That sounds
Each
good.
different one. 1 to 10, that scale we said. But both of us ranking.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
'Cause I guarantee you, some of those are going to be pretty high. I like PB&J, bro.
Yeah, I know. I believe it.
But I think some might be pretty low, too.
So are we ranking them?
Not that low.
Are we going to rank them PB&J 1 to 10 or overall food? 1 to 10.
No, like all foods.
All foods. Where those PB&J ranks? All right, cool. I just want to make sure.
Where each different one ranks.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right.
But overall, I mean, you said it was a failure.
I think that's a failure. Anything lower than a 5 is going to be a failure to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, like...
Okay, that's fair enough.
Right?
Yeah,
if you don't think it's good, then it's bad. That's how I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you're not first, you're last, right?
Like, here's the reason this is a 3. I'm not going to finish that.
Okay, you won't finish it. Cool. If it was a 4, you could finish it.
Yeah.
But you would have to force yourself a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So that's a 3. Boom. All right, well, that was Thomas Eats. And I failed. But next time I'll get them.
That was chicken buns.
Chicken buns, yes.
See, but you are expanding my palate. Like, I probably would have never tried that.
Exactly.
Ever.
Don't worry.
But now I have.
I'm getting you there, man. Next is going to be like, I don't know, Indian food or something. Might have you try some chicken tikka masala or something.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Wait, what'd you say? I was kind of thinking about something else. Did you say chicken tikka masala?
Close. Chicken tikka masala.
That sounds horrible.
Whoa. Stop. First of all, stop disrespecting the Indians. Crazy. Chicken tikka masala is fire.
Well, I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
just based off the name, that sounds like something I would never eat.
Yeah. Something that you would never eat, for sure. That's like half the foods on the planet, though, so I'm not doubting that.
Well, cool. Next one will be PB&J's. Then I guess whatever that one is, chicken tikka masala.
Tikka.
Chicken tikka masala.
Yeah. Chicken tiki masala.
That's what I thought you said.
All right, so what we got next going on, man?
What do we have next? Oh, yeah. We have a story to tell.
Yes.
This one, we're going to need some help from the viewers. We need viewership help on this next segment of the podcast. We need some input in the comments. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, because this whole scenario is kind of weird. We kind of gauged this over a couple of weeks now, and we're like, something is off.
Keep in mind, this is us being nosy. This is us not minding our own business.
Yeah, this is us being nosy for sure.
But how could you not observe? You know what I mean?
It's in our face. So quick synopsis. So every day after work,
like when we're closing out.
As we're closing, yeah. There's these two people that are in the parking lot next to us. And
so we know for sure the woman works at one of the buildings next to where our work is.
Yeah. The guy seems to drive to this building, meet with her for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then they go apart their separate ways. And at first we're like, oh, maybe they're a couple that, just aren't
Well, we didn't even think of anything. At first we thought they were just a couple.
True. At first it was like, they were just a couple, whatever. Not much to think about. But then we saw them kiss one time. And the way they were kissing was like, I'm never going to see you again kind of thing. Because the guy had like a weird horse stance as if he was like fighting. And he like pulled her in and was like kissing, and his neck was like strictly to the left.
It's not pecs, bro. It's full on makeout.
It's like makeout sessions for like 5 seconds.
It's like you said. It's like kisses. Like, I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, as if I was going on like on a trip or something.
Yeah.
Like if they were a couple and they saw each other every day, it shouldn't be that heavy every single time they see each other.
So she works there.
Yeah.
He pulls up at the end of the day to walk her to her car, essentially.
Basically.
They make out, and then they go their separate ways.
Yeah, they get in both 2 different vehicles, then they literally drive in 2 different directions.
And by, like, what I know we said this already, but by make out, it's not like just make out. It's like, you can tell there's passion and like, oh, I've been waiting for this, and like, I'm gonna miss this behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna see you for the next like 8 days kind of ordeal, and I need to make sure I get every kiss I can get in there. Like, that's what that is.
Yeah.
So we have some theories. Let us know what you guys think. So theory number 1, it is a boss co-worker thing, right? He might have left earlier in the day, come back towards the end of the day where she's closing to like,
That way the other employees don't see or something.
Exactly. So there's no one has any kind of issues with that, you know.
So we've been trying to pay, even though we haven't been able to notice yet. We've been trying to see if his car's there during the day, but we haven't been able to take a look yet.
Yeah, usually we notice it towards the end of the day because our day's slowing down. We're getting ready to go home, that kind of thing. So I did notice that during the morning, like the first thing in the morning, I don't see that car. But at around like 1 o'clock, I see her car. But it might have been there. It might have been there earlier than 1 o'clock. It's just I noticed around like 1 o'clock when we like have a break. So I'm not sure how long she's there for. She's there for the full shift, that whole thing.
So I personally think it's an affair. I think it's an affair, bro.
Yeah, like she's sneaking around.
She's sneaking around.
And this dude is like, I'm helping you sneak around.
Or maybe he's sneaking around.
He could be the one sneaking. Yeah, facts. He could be the one that's like, I'm going to swing by to see you before I go somewhere else. Because, you know, she always in gym clothes. Like, as if she's going to the gym after work.
Yeah. So either she likes to hang out in those clothes. We think she's going to work out.
Yeah. Which would make sense because, you know, she got to keep that consistency. But then he's never in workout clothes. He's always in like a polo with like jeans.
Yeah.
Or like a t-shirt with jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like he's never like in workout gear. So they're not going together. Like there's no intention for that. So I don't know.
It has to be an affair, bro. One of them or both of them is cheating on someone, on other people.
Absolutely. And the only time they have time to convene is those 5 to 10 minutes after this chick gets off work. And we're a little suspicious. We're like, you know what? Let's keep an eye on this. So we're going to keep surveillance and keep you guys updated on what we find out.
Because think about it. If you're going home, first of all, there's no need to go walk her to her car. That's first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, why would you kiss like that if it's like, that's not like a I'll see you at home kiss.
Very true. Very true. They don't see each other after that.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, for sure.
But then we also thought maybe this is like a kid situation. Maybe they both have kids, or maybe she has kids, or maybe he. You know what I mean? Like,
so maybe they can't have the time to do it at their own places because they have kids, and maybe the kids wouldn't approve of like them dating again.
They probably don't even see each other like at night that much because they're with their kids or something.
And then during the day they're at work, so all they have is those 5-10 minutes to get some kind of intimacy.
And then maybe occasionally on the weekends they'll spend a weekend together or something. Maybe. And you know it's on.
Oh yeah,
on those weekends
for sure.
But
kids got a babysitter and all. Yeah.
Send them to grandma's house, bro.
There we go. If that's the case. Like, we don't know. Like, these are all just like theories we're coming up with. None of it's solidified. We have no idea. But if you guys have some ideas on what this sounds like, please leave some comments. Let us know what you guys think. Because we're interested. Because another thing too, like, it's always the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's like clockwork.
Every day.
It's not like 2 days will go by or something. Like, it's like every day they meet up for those 5-10 minutes, go separate ways. So why even kiss like that if you're gonna see them the next day? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I don't know. It's the way they like. I wish you guys could see the way they kiss, because like that's really what started this whole thing. Like, why are you kissing that way?
Like, it's very passionate.
Like,
almost
aggressive.
Stance from the dude is weird.
Yeah, like,
and it is aggressive. It's like borderline like suffocation.
Yeah, like your lips not parting from mine for like 10 minutes. You know,
he's like holding her.
Yeah. Now it's not like she doesn't like it. Like,
she's into it.
She's into it too, but just not as much as he is. So I don't know if maybe he's the weird one or what. But like, there's a lot of
maybe he's the sus one, bro. Maybe he's the one cheating.
Maybe, and he's like, I gotta get all this out. See, my thing is, even if you were to cheat, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look right, man. That whole thing.
It doesn't make sense. What is going on? What is the situation? I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, like, I wish we could follow them home sometime just to see like where they go. Maybe the chick goes to the gym, the guy goes home, or
you
like,
follow the girl, I'll follow the guy, and we'll be like, yo. He's at the gas station. Just filling up.
She went to Smith's, you know. Yeah, no.
You know, it'd be crazy if they like both eventually just went to the same house. Place. I'd be like, why are you doing that?
That'd be even weirder. If they met at the same place, then why would he leave to go walk her to the car, and drive somewhere.
He's going out of
else.
his way to go to her work.
Yeah.
To walk her to her car, which is, like we said, like 10 minutes tops.
Then they drive in different directions. Like, it's not like they're driving the same way the whole time, like gonna meet somewhere. They're driving different directions. So think
about this: if they lived together, and if they worked together, they could just carpool.
Exactly.
And they don't. Carpool? So I don't think they work together.
Unless they're not allowed to work together as a couple, so they do that to, keep things separate. Because at one point I used to work with my uncle, and we would carpool, but he would drop me off a block away, and I would just like walk into work.
That way it made it seem like you guys weren't like riding together.
Exactly. Because like, we're not supposed to have family working together. So I could see that happening. I've done that before. But like, as a relationship, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you're not supposed to, fornicate with coworkers.
Yeah.
So like, that could be a whole different thing.
So there's the coworker theory.
Coworker theory.
Not only coworker, but like a little side, like a coworker theory part A. Like, you know what I mean? Like a different. So is like, the boss and
boss and subordinate couple. There's also the couple from before working together, not wanting people to know about it. Then there's one lady, the lady that works there, and a guy meeting her. One of them is cheating.
Yeah, so there's the affair theory, which is there's a bunch of different variants of the affair theory.
Exactly.
There's the kids theory.
The kids theory, yeah.
Where they're just dating, but they have kids that they have to take care of.
So they don't have the time to, or like they have some obligations that stop them from like having time.
And then there's just normal, they're dating and who knows what's going on.
Yeah, they're just probably just weird.
Yeah, I guess that last theory would be like, maybe they live together and they're just busy.
Nah. Because if they live together,
it's like, I'll see you at home.
Yeah, like it wouldn't make sense to have that kind
of
kiss.
Like I said, for him to go out of his way. And the kiss, dude. Back to the kiss.
Yeah, the kiss is the issue that's really like.
That was the first thing. I remember you called me. You're like, yo, did you see how they were kissing? And I was like, I didn't. Yeah. But then when I did, I was like, yeah, no, that's
not normal.
That's a I'll miss you kiss, like I said, bro.
Like, I'm going to be gone for like the next 2 months.
Yeah.
On vacation, or like on business, At
least a few weeks.
Something.
Like I'm really going to miss you. Like I'm going to make this kiss last.
Exactly. And it's every time.
Every time.
Yeah. There was one time where it was just a peck and they got in the car and left. I don't know, maybe they were fighting.
They might have been fighting.
But other than that, it's always like movie makeouts.
Like they both prepare for it too. You can kind of see it in their body language. Mm-hmm. They're like, all right, it's go time.
Yeah. Because then like they'll get, because like the guy always also parks next to her car.
Yeah.
So like they kiss, they literally like they're between their cars, they kiss, then they get in each other's cars, then they leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, man.
It's just not normal, I would say.
Yeah, something about it is off, and we just don't know what the off part is.
So let us know your theories.
Yeah, and if you have more questions, ask us, and we'll try to dive into it some more. Maybe we'll follow her to her job and see where she works. I don't know. We won't make this weird. We're not gonna like stalk them or nothing.
No. Well, we know where she works. She works next to us.
Yeah, but we don't know which part of us. Like,
she
works in that building next to us.
There is a few different.
It's like 5 businesses. Yeah, so we don't know which one she.
Maybe we go in incognito one day, pretending to be a customer of the business, and being like, be like, yeah, I don't know. Affairs, I don't know.
Walk in. Did you know like affairs aren't cool?
Just like make something up. Like, my wife cheated on me. Isn't that really messed up? Don't you? What do you think? Do you think cheating is messed up? Yes or no?
Lady in gym wear. Like, what do you think of that? So she's like, it's cool. Like, haha. We knew it.
She's like, well, maybe if you gave her more attention, you're like,
That gets personal for her.
Anyway.
Maybe she starts going. Like, what if she goes off? She's like, "Well, he didn't wash the dishes last time, I told him to."
Damn, bro. Anyway, let us know what theory you guys think. Affair, coworker, boss,
the whole nine.
Just weird relationship, kids. Let us know what theory you think.
Yeah, or like someone lost a bet, so now he has to come and pick her up. Maybe that could be it too, right? Maybe
but he doesn't pick her up.
You're right. Yeah, he doesn't pick her up. He just literally just parks the car, go to the inside with her, walk her out, they kiss, then they leave. Yeah, man, that's weird, bro.
Maybe she has a lot of stuff.
Like,
and she's like, "Come help me take it to the car."
But they never carry anything. Like, they never carry. Like, if anything, maybe there was like one time there was like a box or two, but that was like one time. Other than that, it's their own bags and nothing else in their hands.
Except each other.
Yeah, except each other. Yeah, that was smooth. I like that.
Let us know if you want to. Anyway.
No, tell us. No, don't know if you want to. They all got to tell us, bro.
Yeah, we want to know what you guys think.
Because we're starting to think we're like reading too much into this, but I don't think we are. I think there's like substantial substance to this.
Substantial weirdness about it.
Yeah. Something's off.
Yeah.
Just that's all I can say. Something about it is off.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's the too much time on their hands. Sorry, not enough time on their hands. So they're like trying to make the most out of it each day.
Maybe they're just a new couple that's trying to, they're in the honeymoon phase, trying to.
But if they're in the honeymoon
like you said, make the most out of it.
But my thing is, if they're in the honeymoon phase of a relationship that they're dating, they can easily do that together somewhere, right? Why? Like I'm saying, like, why is he coming to a job? Walker didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm dating a girl, and like this is a honeymoon phase, like we're like starting to get like.
What are you doing after work?
Yeah, let's come to my crib, or like let's go out. Let's go do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna go together, like. Or we meet at the place.
You start going to the gym just to hang out
just to hang out at the gym. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she goes to the gym, like she's in gym clothes, so she goes to the gym, you can go to the gym with her. But like, it's just weird that he pulls up and then they both leave in different cars going in a different direction. They're not meeting at a spot, then going together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
It is weird.
I don't see an explanation for that exactly. Like, there's too many theories, but none of them.
I personally, like I said, I think affair. That's my theory.
I'm leaning towards that too. But like, what kind?
Yeah.
I still I kind of like this coworker one I thought of.
You like the coworker or the boss one?
Yeah, like he's the boss or she's the boss, whatever. And like one leaves, so no other coworkers suspect anything, and then they come back, reconvene. And then they all.
You can't have people being like, if she's the boss and his boys at work, like, yo, you banging the boss?
Yeah, that's going to spread. That looks bad. No one wants that.
Yeah. They'll think she's like favoriting him.
Exactly. And we've seen it in movies and shows.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah, man. Anyway, let us know, guys. But moving on from that,
let's do it.
We are now going to talk about the Super Bowl.
Yes. So Kendrick's doing the Super Bowl.
I'm excited about that.
That's gonna be fire, bro.
I was so happy when I found that out.
Yeah. Kendrick's been on a roll.
Yo.
Like,
actually, I've been seeing people saying like this goes to prove Kendrick's power in hip hop. Because anytime he does anything, like the past few things that he's done, it just like shakes up everything. Yeah. Shakes up the whole game. You know what I mean?
Facts.
He just released that song on Instagram recently, and it was like
huge.
Yeah. Like it shook up. Like,
yeah, I think the VMAs were at the same time.
Dropped on the same time as the VMAs.
People watched his video more than the VMAs.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And it was just a video of a shoot. Like, it wasn't like an actual music video. It was just like a shoot, like a pair of sneakers.
The Air Force ones.
Yeah, the Air Force. Yeah. And then the music in the background, and like we were just listening. People were doing that more than watching the VMAs.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I would much rather do that than watch the VMAs.
Why is that?
I don't know. Those award shows are kind of weird now, don't you think?
Yeah, there's a lot of favoritism towards it. I was talking about
like I can tell you what's gonna happen. Taylor Swift is gonna win. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, or some dude we never heard of.
Yeah, and then they have the live performances can be cool, but they can also be kind of really weird.
So, like the past couple of live performances that's been going on, especially like some of the devil stuff.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of that going on, like on those performances on those shows. Like Sam Smith a few years ago, I think did one. I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
Yeah, people have been kind of
I'll watch them if like one of my favorite artists is maybe nominated for like a big award or if they're performing. But I won't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of like try to catch the parts I want to see.
Yeah. What I do, I just kind of look at the end and like see who won what and then see if it makes sense or not.
And then maybe if they're performed, like look it up on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
I'm not really a fan of the award shows anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. They're pretty much rigged. That or the scoring system makes no sense or whatever.
I mean, people were also turned off from award shows a lot after like the Will Smith thing.
With the slap across.
I think people were already turned off before that, but then after that, because I've seen a lot of people talk about like he went up, he assaulted Chris Rock in front of everyone.
Yeah.
No one did anything.
Yeah.
And then he won the award for Best Actor and got a standing ovation. And I saw a lot of people like, that's wild, bro. Like, standing ovation after that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Chris Rock.
Yeah, because he was just saying a joke.
He didn't deserve that, dude.
Now, the joke was.
I think for Will Smith, like, it was an accumulation of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it just all balled up into that one moment.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Which, I mean, that happens sometimes. But I don't think that's ever an excuse for doing something like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Especially on national television where, like, millions of people are watching. Yeah, nah, definitely not.
It's not an excuse.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Definitely
some people try to make excuses for stuff. It's like, well, he was really, not even that specifically, but, like, really things that you shouldn't do, like, at all. And, like, they're like, oh, well, he was going through a lot. I'm like, that's never really an excuse for like
being awful.
Yeah.
You can't use problems to create more problems and blame it on the problems. That's not how it works.
Like, so for example, if someone is really going through a lot and like someone asked them a question or something and they just blew up on them and like told them off, that's understandable. And then they apologize. They're like, look, sorry, I was just going through a lot. That is understandable to me. But to like do anything like more than that, like super crazy, or like even in that, like really be going off, or like
physically harm someone, yeah, absolutely,
or like getting really personal for no reason, like that's not acceptable. Like,
yeah,
there's no excuse for that, in my opinion. But anyway, I think people were really turned off from award shows before that, but then after that, especially because it's like, yo, Hollywood's kind of wild.
I think with everything that's been going on in the past 2 years. Especially this year with all the truths that's been coming out, like the idea of a celebrity is starting to become very
different.
Yeah, like no one trusts celebrities that they used to. They're starting to realize that people are just human, and they're starting to realize like all the flaws that come with that. Like back then, like before social media and stuff, you didn't know much about the artists. Like that was kind of the appeal in it, like. If you got a chance to saw them, you were like, yes, I saw them. Boom. I probably would never see them again, but that was my moment, Nowadays, you can see them on Instagram, see everything they do. You can see them on, like, TikTok. Like, they're everywhere. Like, so you kind of get to know them on a personal level, which is why, like, when anything wrong happens, people are, like, really, they get upset about it, like, easier, because they don't know, because they know too much. You know what I'm saying? Like... I don't know, people's habits, the foods they eat, or like, I don't know, their bathing system, right? You know what I'm saying? People know all that stuff nowadays, and it's like, yo, like, let it be. Like, I like Beyonce because she doesn't do that. Beyonce's not in constant social media. Like, no one knows much about Beyonce unless she wants you to know about her, Or like Jay-Z, or like even Kendrick. Like,
yeah, no, he keeps to himself.
Yeah, he keeps to himself. Like, or like Keanu Reeves. Like, these people are very like low profile people.
Even like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, chill.
The only time he seems like when he's playing basketball or filming a movie.
Randomly. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you run into Adam Sandler, you're like, yo, that's Adam. You're excited to see him, and then you probably never see him again. You know what I'm saying? People nowadays, like, can track you. It's like, it's weird. So I think that part of it kind of loses its appeal as far as, like, what a celebrity is. That's part of it.
Yeah.
So then them getting awards kind of make no real difference.
I also think, people don't really like anymore. Like you said, the idea of a celebrity is kind of changing in people's minds. Mm-hmm. People are kind of like, they're celebrities. Fuck them. They have enough. Like, why should we celebrate? Yeah. Have you ever seen Jerry Seinfeld's speech when he won an award for something? This is like a while back.
I think vaguely I remember. I remember giving a
And
speech.
it's a pretty badass speech because he wins the award and he goes up and pretty much just trashes like the idea of award shows, the whole like his whole acceptance speech. He's like, I don't know all that he says, but I know at one point he's like, I don't want to be up here. I want to be in the back with my comedian friends making fun of this. Like, I don't want to be up here doing this. Like, oh, I did so good. I reread like the lines that were written for me so well. Like, he was making fun of actors because obviously Jerry Seinfeld, he does stand up, so he writes his own stuff. But he's like making fun of actors, like, oh, I read the lines that were written for me so well. Like, he kind of just makes fun of the idea because it is just a bunch of celebrities. I don't think it's like completely unnecessary. I think they can be cool award shows, and like it's cool for people to get recognition if they do a really good job, like especially like best actor, that kind of stuff. But yeah,
the whole show thing is interesting. But yeah.
Anyway, Kendrick, yeah, like you said, he does keep to himself.
Yeah,
like crazy. Like he's not on social media. That's what they say. Like kind of doesn't do anything. Then when he does, it like shocks the whole everyone, everything.
Exactly.
Which is dope.
Same thing with like rappers like Eminem or like LL Cool J just dropped an album, which is crazy. I didn't think he was still making music. But yeah, it was like people like that. Like when they do stuff, it's like, okay, I'm here for the content, and then once we're done with the content, you can go back and do your own thing. You know, I enjoy that aspect of like celebrities because Michael Jackson, people loved Michael Jackson. Like they followed him everywhere, and like they they mobbed him and everything. But you don't really know too much about him until like the news got involved with all the accusations and stuff. But like in the movies and stuff, like he put himself out there to be seen. But even then, you don't know details of him. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I think we're getting too familiar with these actors and actresses, and fan of celebrities and all that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, he's doing the halftime show, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
His new song too, also fire.
Oh yeah, it kind of gave me the same vibes from like the beef between him and Drake. Same vibe. Especially, what song was that?
616 in LA.
Yeah. Kind of gave me the same vibe of that. So I like that. I don't think he'll perform that, but...
No, he won't perform it. I think that was kind of like... I don't know. He's ramping up for his album, is what it seems like. And is what people think.
I'm excited for that album, bro.
And he was kind of like going after the industry in that song, bro.
Dude. Like, he's... Remember, like, it's kind of been a theme throughout the whole year. Like the year of the truth, right? That's what we've been saying
since the first episode, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like it's literally just been constant. Like truths are gonna come out whether you like it or not. So like, I think I think Kendrick has a lot more to say, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm excited for his album, but I'm also excited for his Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Which caused a lot of outrage.
True.
For no reason, in my opinion. But I mean, that the outrage is because everyone thought Lil Wayne was gonna do it because it's in his hometown, New Orleans, and he, I think, had come out in an interview and said like, "Yo, like, if I do it, like, that'll be a dream come true." Like he kind of was already hyping up his fans, like
hoping that he would do it.
Yeah, thinking that they would pick him to do it. I think he kind of like thought. I think even he did an Instagram live talking about it recently, and he was saying like, it's his own fault for how hurt he is about it because he's like in his head, like he had already
hyped it up,
like he was gonna do it in his head. He thought he was, and
it's got disappointed. Yeah, and then people are blaming like Rock Nation, like Jay-Z and all that because they think he had the influence to like make it not happen. Because I know they have kind of beef with Young Money in a sense, but from what I know, I could be wrong, but I know Jay-Z and Lil Wayne are pretty cool. Like. They're actually kind of friends.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z's helped Lil Wayne with some stuff that he had going on in his life, and I think vice versa. So I don't know if all that's necessarily true as far as like him kind of blocking Lil Wayne. I do know that he has power to like recommend artists, but he doesn't make the decision. I think I don't know who the Super Bowl committee people are, but they are the ones that ultimately choose.
I just think Kendrick was the better choice for them.
As far as Super Bowl?
Yeah, no, I did. Kendrick's one of the biggest artists in the world. Not saying Lil Wayne isn't, but Lil Wayne's kind of past his prime.
Yeah.
His prime was what, in 2000s?
Yeah.
Early 2010s as well, and he was huge.
Yeah.
But it's not that time anymore. Kendrick's a lot more popular than he is right now.
True.
Also, Kendrick's like really popular specifically right now because of the whole beef and everything.
Yeah.
And like it is gonna have an album coming out, people think. And just in general, Kendrick's a better performer. At least recently.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Because Lil Wayne, I've seen a lot of videos of Lil Wayne performing, and also I've heard a lot of stories of Lil Wayne. Like, he doesn't show up to rehearsals. Like, I think he was supposed to perform on some like show that was going to be on TV, like an award show or something. Mm-hmm. And he didn't show up to any rehearsals, and they were like, they didn't know if he was going to show up to perform. And then he just showed up. And then, like, they say he forgets his lyrics sometimes, because I've even seen him say, like,
that I've seen, yeah.
He doesn't, like,
remember that he wrote this thing, yeah.
He has to re-listen to his songs to, like, memorize his lyrics.
Yeah. Which
makes sense when you make a lot of music.
Yeah, that's fair. In that case, yeah, because, the Super Bowl, you had to rehearse that. So if he's not going to show up to rehearsal, then yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he would have, but I'm just being honest. I think Kendrick will be a lot better performance than Lil Wayne would have been.
Yeah, especially for Super Bowl, because not everyone's a Lil Wayne fan, right? Of course, not everyone is a Kendrick fan, but as far as like the reach between the two, I think Kendrick has more reach between like different communities, different like races and things like that. I think Kendrick has a better reach to that as opposed to like Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne, most people that like Lil Wayne are either from the hood. Actually, no, I can't say that. A lot of people like Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne's he's just dope. But I feel like Kendrick can reach more people than Lil Wayne can. So like him being at Super Bowl would make more sense, especially if you're gonna deal with like a whole bunch of white folks and like a whole bunch of like people that don't know rap. But even people that don't know rap still kind of know Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So that makes more sense to me. So I agree with you. I think Kendrick is the better choice over Lil Wayne.
I think he's the better choice by far, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, easily.
At this moment in time.
Well, yes, even with like the whole beef with Drake, like how he just like everywhere right now. Yeah.
No, but even just Lil Wayne, like I said, is kind of past his prime.
Yeah.
Well,
they bring a lot of people that are already past their prime. Like they had the whole 4 rappers from
That's
like
true.
2000s.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, like they do that sometimes. Like actually, one of our friends said that if you do the Super Bowl, you're kind of washed up. Like Super Bowl is kind of like your final performance, big performance, because you're done with like performing, things like that. I'm like, yes and no, but like people that do the Super Bowls, a lot of times they're usually past their prime. Like Bruno Mars did it, but he was already done with his prime.
No. When Bruno Mars did it, he was like peaking.
Nah, it was past his prime.
Mm-mm.
When did Bruno Mars do the Super Bowl? That was like what, 5 years ago?
No, it was more than that. It was way more than that.
Yo, my time frame is like all skewed. COVID really ruined everything. When did Bruno Mars?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up real quick.
Also, he did it twice.
He did do it twice.
And it was like only 2 or 3 years apart, I think. But no, he was peaking when he did it, and that was a great halftime show in my opinion.
Maybe maybe the second time is what I'm thinking of.
Both times, bro. I think he was like peaking. I think the second one was after his 24 Karat Gold album came out, which was huge.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But after that, he hasn't done.
2014, Bruno Mars. He was popping at that time, bro.
That made sense. 14, yeah. When was next time?
Like
2016, 17,
2016. Yep, 2016.
But after
so that was Coldplay, and they brought out Beyonce and Bruno Mars.
So okay, cool.
So
you're
right.
So he did. That was his peak.
I wouldn't say that it's always people past their prime. I'd say it's a little bit of both.
It's definitely a mixture, but that's what like friend of ours was saying, and I was like, that's something that keeps in my head because I'm like, especially lately, if you're doing the Super Bowls, like
they had J-Lo and
Shakira.
Yeah, they're past their prime.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Even Beyonce past her prime, but like she's still Beyonce.
But they had The Weeknd a few years ago, and he was in his prime, and still is.
Nah, he's out of his prime. The Weeknd?
He's about to drop an album. It's going to be huge.
I don't think
his last album was huge. That's when he did the Super Bowl.
That's one with Starboy, no?
Starboy? No, that was a long time ago.
See, that's the peak the Weeknd I know.
No.
After that, I don't think he's still peaking, man.
No, bro. Yeah, that was like his ramp up. His peak was like After Hours, and still, I'd say still, he's like in his prime right now.
I don't think so, dude.
We could go by the numbers, bro.
I mean, we could definitely do that, but like, I don't think so, man. Like, just based off what I hear and like what I've been seeing, the Weeknd isn't.
Dude, Blinding Lights off After Hours.
Yeah,
was the #1 song for like, I think it broke records.
Yeah, but
for like how long it was the #1 song.
When did that happen?
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay, cool.
That was when After Hours came out. That's what I'm telling you. That was his peak. That was when he did the Super Bowl.
I don't know, man. Okay.
I could get Michael to talk about this. He's the biggest Weeknd fan, bro.
We gotta bring on Michael then, because I have a friend who's a big Weeknd fan. I'll ask him.
Let me tell you this: when like the Starboy Weeknd, I knew about him. I only mostly knew about like his hair because he had very unique hair.
Yeah,
and like he had a few songs on the radio. After Hours, bro. No, yeah, no, definitely not. After Hours is his peak. Starboy was like his come up.
See, I thought Starboy was his peak.
No,
because even before, like, I knew about the Weeknd like since I was in like high school, so like he was already ramping up from then, and I feel like Starboy was like he's big, and then everybody knew who the Weeknd was because of that, and I feel like he would.
And then he just went up, bro.
I don't think he's went. I feel like he plateaued from there, man.
Sorry, bro. I think you're wrong. I don't even think you're wrong. You are wrong.
I might be, man. I might be. We'll have to look into that.
After Hours was huge. I heard I don't know how many songs I've heard off that. I
don't know
on the radio all the time. Still,
I only know 2 of those songs. I only know 2.
Well, you don't really listen to the radio, do you?
Well, even then, but I'm saying even if a song is huge or like if someone's peaking, I'll hear the songs regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know how you didn't hear those songs.
Like, I heard songs, but it wasn't consistent to the point where I'd recognize those songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen.
What year did he do the Super Bowl? Let's see.
Right, I don't listen to Dua Lipa. But I know, from when she was hot and whatnot, I heard all her songs all the time.
She's still probably peaking right now.
Yeah, she's still going up. I still hear her songs. I don't listen to the radio for that. I don't search her up. But every once in a while, I'll still hear her song. I'm like, oh, okay, this is her. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to her, but she's everywhere.
Yeah, 2021, bro, peaking.
I don't know, man. Maybe that's because it was coming off of COVID or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was definitely. I think he's still in his prime. I bet you his next album that's going to drop pretty soon. It's going to be huge. It's going to do huge numbers.
All right, we'll keep track of that.
He's in his prime right now as we speak.
I don't know,
over the past few years and still now.
I gotta see it. I gotta see. Maybe I'm not seeing the full picture that I think I'm seeing. You know?
I think you're just missing it or something.
Yeah, I must be missing it. That might be it.
We're gonna get a comment from Michael. I bet you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Michael, I want you to come at me with this Weeknd thing, man.
But who else? Has done the Super Bowl in their prime, and then we had the West Coast legends, I guess.
Yeah,
include Eminem too, wasn't it? Rap, whatever, legends. Most of them were past their prime, besides Kendrick, I guess.
Well, then there's also multiple primes, right? That people have divots, then they peak again. So maybe that's what I'm seeing. That could be it. I do remember the Weeknd not doing so hot for a while. So maybe that's what I'm thinking. He's maybe he plateaued from there. I don't know. It was right after Starboy, right after that album came out.
What's the song? What's the album that song's off of? Where he's I can't feel my face when I'm with you, and I love it.
Isn't that part of the Starboy one?
I don't know.
I think that's part of Starboy.
That might be the album after, but it might be Starboy.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not. I wish I was the biggest. The Weeknd is one of the artists that I want to be a fan of, a huge fan of, but I just can't be a huge fan of. I don't know why. I literally tried to become a fan. Doesn't happen.
Okay, full list.
Okay.
Halftime show performers.
Cool.
Give me a minute, bro. Oh, Usher past his prime.
Yeah, past his prime. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they did Usher, if I'm being honest.
Nah, Usher was a good option. I liked it. It was nostalgic.
Yeah,
You don't listen to R&B like that. That's all good.
that's true. I don't.
Yeah.
Rihanna past her
Past her
prime.
prime, exactly.
We have the rap one. The
Yeah.
Weeknd in his prime.
See, I'm iffy on that one.
Shakira, J-Lo past
Past
their
prime.
prime. Maroon 5.
Past prime.
Justin Timberlake past his
Past
prime.
prime.
Lady Gaga past her
Past
prime.
prime.
Coldplay past her
Prime. I'm
prime.
telling you, like if you do Super Bowl, a lot of times you're past your prime. Yeah.
Katy Perry.
Past prime. Katy Perry plummeted a long time ago. So.
This was in 2015 though.
Oh, 2015? Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah,
that's kind of where she was at. Yeah. Like between 13 to 15, that's where she was.
Bruno Mars in his prime. 2013.
Well, now he's past his prime. But
yeah, but that was in
when he
2014.
performed, yeah, that was his prime, yeah.
2013, Beyonce. That was kind of her prime,
yeah,
wasn't
that sounds
it?
right. That sounds right.
Yeah, that was when I told you
she was actually still climbing. I think her prime was like 2015-ish. I don't know what album that was. I don't know Beyonce like that. So.
Oh, I missed the 2016 Coldplay one.
Did it twice?
Featuring Beyonce and Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
If you think 2015 was Beyonce's prime, because I honestly don't know, then she did in 2016 as a feature.
Okay.
Her and Bruno Mars. I feel like that was at the tail end of her prime.
Yeah,
maybe.
that might be it. Like I think she's starting to come down. Like she's Beyonce, so like regardless, she's always gonna be like Queen Bee, whatever.
Well, I told you that story at that award show when it was just like a Beyonce concert for 2 hours, and I got pissed and changed it.
Yeah,
that had to be like 2013, I think.
That might have been it.
2012, Madonna, way past her prime. She's featuring LM. Bro, I don't remember this one. Featuring LMFAO,
really?
Cirque du Soleil.
Dang.
Or Cirque du Soleil, sorry.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. I don't remember Nicki Minaj ever doing the Super Bowl.
That. Yeah, I don't remember that.
MIA and CeeLo Green. Bro, I don't remember that at all.
That is a huge cast.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like, dang.
That must have been very forgettable because I've never even heard anyone talk about that.
I don't remember that at all. What year was that?
2012.
I was what, a junior in high school.
2011, the Black Eyed Peas. When was their prime?
Black Eyed Peas was between 2008 to 2012.
So that was their prime.
Yeah.
2010, The Who, way past their prime. They're a rock band from like the 70s.
Gotcha.
2009, Bruce Springsteen. All right. There's probably a weird edit there now. We ran out of storage on the memory card we were using on the camera. So we don't know where it cut out.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Somewhere at the Super Bowls, but maybe. I'll edit it together and see.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I guess, maybe, I don't know what part it cut out. Yeah. But anything you might have missed was it has been a lot of has-beens that have done the Super Bowl.
Yeah. A lot of people that have passed their peaks have done Super Bowls.
Like that weird Madonna one. I don't know if that's going to be in before it cut off, but there was a weird Madonna one if that does get cut out.
That had like 5 different people like performing that I don't remember that one.
Yeah, no. Like I said, very forgettable. I was must young. Have been very forgettable.
Yeah, I was pretty young, so I don't know. Maybe that could be part of it.
Anyway, just to wrap up this segment.
Yeah.
What I personally think, I'm excited for Kendrick to do the Super Bowl. Super excited.
For sure.
I think I don't really think Lil Wayne like deserved it. Like there's kind of a thing of him being like deserving of it just because it's in his hometown and like he's a rap legend and one of the greatest of all time.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. I do think he deserves it. Now, could it have been? Well, here's the thing: it's been New Orleans before.
Yeah,
a couple times.
It was in New Orleans in his prime.
Yeah, so he could have done it then. But again, he's not like the people that decide on the Super Bowl. Like I'm pretty sure they have their own like criteria or whatever. So maybe he didn't meet the criteria, but I do think he's deserving of it. You know what I'm saying? Now over Kendrick right now, no, I don't think so. But at some point, if he were to do the Super Bowl, I'd be very excited for that because Lil Wayne's like one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying?
I like Lil Wayne. I just because it's in his hometown, I don't think it should have been a rap. Like, oh yeah, it's him for sure. Yeah, like how they're making it seem. That's just what I personally think. I know I understand he wanted to do it and stuff, and I feel bad for him. I guess that he's sad about it, but I don't know. It's just
It's like having the Super Bowl in New York and expecting Jay-Z to do it or something, or like Nicki or something. Not necessarily the case. Yeah. I mean, should be, sure. But
honestly, I think people should be like excited. It's the first ever rapper to headline a Super Bowl. I mean, do the Super Bowl halftime show. Like,
true.
I think solo rapper maybe or something, headline the Super Bowl, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, they should be, I think people should be excited. Like, yo, that's sick.
Yeah, because usually it's not a rapper that does it. Yeah.
Well, I saw some people also trying to make it a race thing. Like, I saw Nicki Minaj was like saying something about race, and I was like, Kendrick's like the biggest in his music for like, you know, black culture and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
I didn't hear anything about that. Okay.
Like, it doesn't make sense for that, at least. But I could see being like, you know, Lil Wayne, his hometown, blah, blah, blah. But even at the end of the day, I honestly think, like, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, yeah. No, it's yeah. I'm excited for Kendrick to do it. Like,
yeah, me too.
It's going to be dope.
Especially not.
There's some songs I'm hoping he does. You know what I'm saying? Because people are also saying, like,
Money Trees in the Super Bowl.
Dude, that'd be so fun. I know for a fact he's got to do Money Trees.
That's gonna be so sick, bro.
But like, people are saying like Kendrick doesn't have like a catalog for like, you know, bangers in that sense.
Yeah, no, they're wrong.
I'm like,
that's just wrong.
People literally don't listen. I know for a fact he's gonna do Money Trees. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do DNA or maybe Humble.
He'll do all this like popular songs,
like,
which he has a lot of. People are trying to, ever since the Drake beef, mostly Drake fans trying to like say he doesn't have any bangers and all this stuff. I'm like, you guys must just forget.
Yeah. Facts.
Because he has a lot of radio hits.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, it's going to be sick, bro. Yeah. Also, the Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Going to go crazy.
If he does that 4 times.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he did at the pop-up concert in back in Cali. That'd be crazy. That would be hilarious if he does that. I don't think he will, because I don't think everyone's going to appreciate it the same way. But like, if he does do that, he's playing Not Like Us for sure.
For sure.
That's happening.
It's the number one song of the summer.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way
he has to do that.
Yeah.
The whole stadium's gonna be singing
also. Of course, he is gonna do it because he's just victory lap.
Oh yeah,
it's been a victory lap
constantly, bro. He's just rubbing it in his face at this point. Yeah.
Huge L for Drake again. Imagine the Super Bowl, bro, and singing about in front of not just the people there, but the Super Bowl. Everyone watches the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, everyone. That's like the biggest watched thing in the country ever.
Yeah. Like everyone's gonna be watching it, and they'll be like, "A minor." Like,
yeah.
Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You know what I mean? Like
it's gonna be crazy, bro.
That's a big time L, dude.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for it.
But anyway, I guess we should wrap it up because I don't know what.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up, man. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure again. Hopefully, you guys like our new decorations. Do give us some feedback on what you guys want to see. Also, give us some feedback on that story we told you guys about those coworkers or potential affair, whatever that is going on. And then maybe we'll see you guys with the next episode. I think next time we'll do another Thomas Eats, but we'll do it with the peanut butter and stuff. So that'd be fun. I'm excited for that.
I definitely just like scratch my nose right here.
Yeah.
People are gonna think I was like picking my and I realized it after I like went like that, and then I was like,
that probably didn't look right.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Everything you said. Let us know.
Let's do it. And I'm excited for the next episode, man.
Me too, bro. Sorry about the weird
edit cut
that's
off.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's all good. There's another episode in the list of them.
When I tell you we have a lot of technical difficulties,
we have a lot.
We have a lot. Clearly we're not equipped the way we thought we were, but we'll get it figured out for sure.
Also, we have big plans for the podcast. So.
Oh yes, do you want to just announce that real quick?
Not announce it, just tease it.
Tease it. Let's just say the backpack will be seen more. Yeah, it will be seen more for sure.
Maybe a different venue for a few episodes or something.
No, off location.
Anyway, that's all we can say.
Surprise guests, That's about it. That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get. But appreciate you guys for listening. You guys take it easy. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
You could get it if you really want more. I've been working so hard so you can catch my flows. You know the highs always come with lows. One day I see the top, nigga, that's for sure. Me know you want drink, so you know me gon' pour. Run it back one time, run it back once more. So where you wanna go? Say where you wanna go? Say where you wanna go? Say where you wanna go?